slang term, patois, regional
Yeah.
dialect.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah, the old Mountain Dew. Anyway, what was I saying?
Oh, he threw it all over him.
Oh yeah. He
Fucking bastard.
threatened to do it, and then fucking Mark started driving again. That's what happened. He's like, and Mark's like, fucking don't you dare, asshole. And so we pulled away from the curb. We started driving. He's like, I really want to go home. And then I think fucking old girl was like, shut up. Just fucking getting sick of it. And he fucking dumped that goddamn half-gallon sized fucking styrofoam cup full of popping ice all over the two of them in the front seat. Shaboosh! And man, they were instantly just drenched all over, man, with fucking pop all sticky and shit.
This was because the guy had never smoked the bud before and was suffered extreme paranoia.
Or if he hadn't done it very much or hadn't smoked very good stuff, because at that time, if you remember, there was certainly a lot of stuff that was like half-assed or bunk-ish that would barely work, and then you would have some good green. Luckily we were fortunate to have more of the better stuff.
Had to set a new standard, right?
That's right. But that's the thing, so it was kind of a catch as catch can, and then it changed, and so.
Possessing weed back in those days was like almost like a Class A felony and shit.
A major crime. They'd shake the fucking crime stick at you.
Beat you
with
a nightstick. Fucking bust your jaw with a nightstick and throw you in fucking jail.
Like, you had weed. How dare you?
Wasn't because you're black.
No. It's because you had the green.
Yeah, you were green, man. That's why you got your ass beat.
Yeah, they saw you as green. They didn't give a fuck what
I ain't talking about this new green bullshit they're talking about. I'm talking about old school.
Yeah.
Puffing on the green.
The Grizzlies. Yeah, the Delta 8.
We weren't fucking around with Delta 8. We had like Delta fucking 13 and shit.
Yeah. Government.
Delta 26.
Delta 26. It's awesome. It's not quite Delta 9 times 3.
I mean, when they tested that stuff, it fucking turned purple. You know what I'm talking about?
Perps. The purple nerps.
The purple merple peeler.
Purple appendage peeler.
Schmerpler.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, that is called bookending, match-picking, callback to Schmerples. Schmerples was the Nurples, and now he's a Flurple. Thanks for the late laugh, ladies and gentlemen, you sons of bitches. What'd you say to me? Why?
You're not calling it a night. Come on, tell us more stories.
More story talk?
Tell us more.
More talk story?
So anyway, what happened? Did he take that fucking whiny bitch home?
Yes,
what did he do?
To sew this up, here's the rest of that.
Did he kick him out of the car? Did he kick him out?
Here's the rest of that story. Fucking, he dumps the goddamn pop all over them. They're fucking instantly like, you fucking asshole. I mean, pissed. Yeah, you can imagine. Fucking, Mark pulls the fucking car over to the curb. He's like, get the fuck out now. All this shit, and Matt's in the back, and he's just like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Flailing arms, all flappity, fucking T-Rex hands flapping around and shit. I'm sorry. You wouldn't listen to me. They're like, fucking, and, they're wiping themselves off, napkins and shit, whatever they got, your fucking socks, whatever the fuck they got to get all this pop off them. And they're like, and Mark's like, fucking fine, man. We'll take you home right now. So we fucking go, we drop his dumb ass off. And we go and watch the movie. We're like, fuck it. I don't care. Yeah, third wheel. What do I care? I'm down. Down to clown. So, yeah. And then later on, we heard the story. When Matt was dropped off, first of all, I guess he paced around in his yard for a while because he didn't know what the fuck to do with himself. And he was convinced that his parents were like up and waiting to bust him out. You know? So he was so fucking over the top on this fucking, what was to us would have been just very regular, tasty but regular. And he goes inside and he is trying to like eat and eat. You know, he's just so high he just doesn't know really what to do first, kind of. So he's trying to do everything at once and he's getting all nutty. So what he does is he goes into his parents' bedroom. He goes, "Mom, Dad, Mom, Dad." They wake up. They're like, Matthew, what's the matter?" And he goes, "I smoked the weed. I smoked the weed. I smoked the weed."
The pernicious weed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bastard.
So he runs into his parents' bedroom basically and completely busts himself out.
I smoked the pot.
Yeah.
Wasn't he screaming that too?
I smoked the pot. Yes, I smoked the pot. And they're in bed and shit, chilling out, or like, you know, if not like trying to sleep or whatever the fuck. And so he's
watching Mary Tyler
Moore, Dick Van Dyke reruns and shit. Yeah, he fucking busts in and shit. "I smoked the pot, Mom, Dad. I smoked the pot." They look at him, and they look at each other. They look at him. And they start laughing at him. Fucking, it must be hysterical. But they're laughing at him, and they're like, "Matthew, go have something to eat and lay down. You know, just go away." Or whatever, you know. Yeah, even his parents were like, "Shut the hell up, you puss ass. Go eat. Don't you know what to do right now?" But I had...
Sounds like the worst reaction ever, man.
One of them, you know, fuck. Holy Christmas. Wow. Oh, Jesus Christ. Meltdown.
Right? It's not fucking acid.
See an old girl who was in the front seat there? She was one of those people, though, that if she toked up took one hit too much, she'd lose her fucking ever-loving mind, too, though. So I was like, surely.
Who was it again?
It was Heather.
First name.
Heather.
Heather.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember her. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure you would. I dated her when I was young.
Oh, Heather.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Heather was a
she has
bird, man.
Yes, she has changed her name completely at this point. So I mean, it's not even, she doesn't even go by Heather anymore. She goes by her original name, her birth name. She had been adopted. But yes, it was her. And if she took a couple of extra rips, boy, she would be all flipped out like that. I'd seen her do it. I'm like, surely you can understand this young man having a fucking... Now, should he have thrown the pop? That was extreme, but still. You know, it's like, I've seen you do this shit. Fucking ass. Later, I was busting her balls. But what can you expect? What reaction can you expect from people? They did just get a whole fucking bunch of a half gallon of pop poured on them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's plenty.
Yeah, I actually saw this guy earlier. And tell me if I'm being mean.
Extreme, sensitive.
Yeah,
okay.
If I'm being extreme, adrenochrome, fucking.
Bidinochrome.
Baby juice drinking.
Oh.
We were turning into this parking lot, and at the corner, there was this guy sitting there, like probably constantly begging for money, had his stuff, with him.
Uh-huh.
But just sitting there with like a sign. And as we turn the corner, I go, wouldn't it be funny to throw a bucket of fucking ice on that motherfucker? Just
For the shock value?
expecting people to hand them fucking money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah,
like
I know.
Not
That's
trying, not doing anything.
yeah.
Like,
There's no
feel
exchange.
sorry for me, I'm too fucked up.
Yeah, there's no exchange of any kind. It's just like, I'm here. Can you give me money?
Yeah, I'm drugged up. I'll sit here while I'm all fucking wasted.
I always think
Feel
the
sorry
same.
for me.
Obviously there's some legitimacy to some of this fucking stuff, but every time I see somebody with their fucking sign out like that, for some reason, I just automatically think they're fucking full of shit and just not able to put it together for some reason. Usually because they're, kind of fuckhead felon criminals and fucking something has gone wrong.
Yeah, well, those things could definitely slow you down, but my God.
They don't have to stop you, but it's usually a combination of things. Dramatic families that are fucking generationally fucking each other around. So
or you're just a fucking puss.
Nobody succeeds and shit. There's always exceptions to the rule, but man, people get caved in by bullshit like that.
Yeah, I think a bucket of ice would have done them some good, to be honest with you.
Like a little wake up shocker.
I mean, I enjoy a fucking cold bath once in a while.
Especially when you're not anticipating it.
Yeah, just fucking blam!
That'll really give you perspective after you get done beating the ass of whoever did that to you. Huh.
Like, water doesn't really seem... I like water, you know what I'm saying? I like swimming.
Sure.
Like someone could throw water on me and I'm not going to freak out. But you ever notice you throw water on someone, they act like it's full-on assault.
Uh-huh.
And they retaliate like fucking aggressively, if you throw water on them.
It must be some...
Like me, it's just like, oh, okay, I'm wet, thanks. It's not like insane, but some people freak out if you throw even a sprinkle water on them.
It must be something hardwired into the human being.
Yeah. It's like, because it can't hurt you, right? Water cannot hurt you. Well, not spritzes of it, like a giant wave could, but like a drop of water or a spritz of water.
Negligible amounts? No. Not as far as I know, no. I don't think it can harm you, no.
No.
The water spritz assault offense.
Yeah, they attack you fucking forcefully.
How dare you! I am wet now! You must pay!
They punch you in the face.
Like,
you're like, what?
Like for like? Equal measures? At least that was fair and balanced. Jesus Christ. Punch in the face. Fucking knocking teeth out. God damn.
As you can see, I've experienced this. That's why I'm so passionate about it.
It did.
It was just water. Come on.
Yeah.
I drowned in my past life.
Oh, are we all good?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
It rained! You curse the sky. Damn you for raining. I tell you what, though.
Oh.
I was watching we were alerted by our, someone close to the family, that, last night on Maui, on the windward-facing side where it usually gets quite a bit of rain, they had an insane amount of rain that was like the heaviest they've had in as long as anybody can remember.